5-Minute Mom. So I just got word that my children's catechism classes are canceled until January at the earliest. So there's that. And I immediately, of course, start to get a little panicky, thinking they're going to take Mass away from us again. They're going to close the churches again. They're stopping CCD. They're, I've heard from other teachers that they're stopping in-person school again. And yeah, I thought people believed in science. I thought science was kind of a big thing. And I will say, if you're not aware, if you're watching me, you should be aware, but there is a huge psychological warfare operation going on against Americans right now, and the media, social media, are complicit in this. They're driving up the panic. They're beyond any reasonable, rational thought. They're working purely on fear and emotions. The science isn't there to back any of this up. In fact, the science that's coming out now is saying the opposite of lockdown, the opposite of kids not being in school. It's the opposite of all of this. And I will drop some links in the comments for you to look at. But yeah, this is a thing. And I would say parents, be really careful about what your kids are watching, because PBS is hitting it hard, and even Grover is now talking about the Great Reset. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where we have to be a little more vigilant as parents. Maybe we have to find people that we can still kind of keep as much of a normalcy as we can for our children. And I don't know, hang in there. We are all in this together. So I'm going to link something that I thought was very helpful with Father Hellman and Father Ripperger. You don't have to be Catholic to watch it. In fact, it's for anyone who is needing a little hope and needing a little spiritual guidance right now. Sorry, I have some cords that are hanging. So anyway, you can click on that, Father Hellman, Father Ripperger, talking about what we can do, concrete action we can take to battle the evil that's going on right now. And so if you have questions about any of it, just comment. I'll respond. If it's something that's not a part of your faith, or you are Catholic but it seems weird to you, something they said in their video, just comment, or comment on their video itself, and I'm sure you'll get, a good response. So, yeah, pray. Praying actually boosts your body's natural frequency. We all have a frequency, electricity going through us, going through every living thing. And so that's science again, just science. So when your head is full of negative thoughts, it lowers your frequency, and that hurts our immune system. When you're praying, it actually boosts your frequency. Every food that you would eat, every action that you would take, either lowers or raises your body's natural frequency and helps you fight off illness and boost your immune system. Sitting in front of a screen actually lowers your body's frequency and its ability to fight things off. The only thing that has a zero impact is processed and canned food. Isn't that crazy? So I did hear from a friend that a friend in Mississippi, shout out to Angela if you're watching, that there's been a run on toilet paper where she lives, which is crazy. So here we go again. Fear, panic, we won't be able to wipe our butts. Old t-shirts are fine. I know that's gross, but you just have a bucket of water with a little bleach, and you throw them in for a little bit, and then you throw the whole thing in your laundry. Just keep it separate from the rest of your laundry. we're not going to die without toilet paper. Toilet paper is non-essential. Having some of those foods that aren't necessarily healthy but will allow you to live, and having water, those things are healthy. And if you don't have that yet, it's a practical tip. I know right now our budgets are all a little tight, and we might not have like an extra $300 to stock the pantry. So every time you go shopping, you know, make a list of what your family would need for a month, right? If you were going to do dried food, rice, beans, soup mixes, things like that, make a list of what your family would need. And every time you go shopping, spend an extra $20. And then just put it in your pantry and don't eat it. It's not part of your meal plan. It won't take long to build your pantry to a point where it would be sustainable for a month. And then if nothing bad happens and we're not facing whatever situation that comes about that where we would need those types of food, then you just work it back into your meal planning. It's not a big deal. And the other thing is emergency preparedness. This whole Great Reset thing is it's all out in the open now, and it potentially could get interesting. So I would say like a box with candles, matches, flashlights, batteries, whatever medicines that you might need, you know, aspirin, fever reducer, bandages, things like that. Have it in a box, put it up where you're not going to use it, and be prepared. I would think about, if this interests you, a natural, like a solar way to boil water. There are thermoses, solar water heaters, solar cookers that you can look at on Amazon. And I also would consider a solar battery pack that you'd be able to charge your a cell phone or something like that, just in case something were to happen. I'm not saying it is. I'm not a doomsday kind of person. It's just, it's good to have it. And if you don't use it and everything is fine, then praise God for that. And we trust in His plan. I'm not trying to create anxiety here. I'm just trying to be realistic about things that could happen. So you could use it for camping, because the solar stuff is really cool. So that's it. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. I hope things are calm where you are, and we are all in this together. God bless you. Good measure, packed down and flowing over. Like and subscribe, and comment with anything you want to share, anything that I talked about that you want to add to. Comment, check the description for links to other videos, and have a great weekend.